Easier when I was a kid. Done. No more lures. Now about this workshop. So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff. You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures.
By fire and spit, you went above...
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your...
unraveling a bit. This must be the pass Ravid was talking about. With Rook territory just above. Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark. Beautiful this way. they go on forever. Can't be too prepared. This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent? The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
Some other were-axe after our herd. We'll claim first blood. It will require
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise. No sounds.
We should head north. North, what the ice and snow calls.
Hunt one. Keep your scales sharp. To the glaciers. I wish you were at home. I wish you were at home.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
I am the best hunter of my weird, and none shall wrest that honor from me. The spoils of the hunt have been a little light lately. We should find it.
I wish you were at home.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in
What about?
how best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, They don't want... And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So here, no one argues.
You honor me.
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
Sing to the glaciers. Longhouse and Hardhouse.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people...
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this cold.
We don't really know. We sing and we listen.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this.
I don't know what to think of a place.
There's something about this place. They can't see it, but
Keep your scales
maybe
sharp.
my focus can.
Sing to the glaciers.
The last hunt was...
Watch out for the Oseram merchant.
Don't let your guard down.
Always stay bright. Always stay alert.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, you were the...
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are.
Is it that obvious? You're right. Find Dervahl and bring him before me.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
There could be explosions elsewhere.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Get to the fire and shut up a bucket line!
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
This will be useful later.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing.
Here it comes. Last thing you'll ever see.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
They saw me. This is it.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Right on top.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Rost always said, sheer stubbornness is all that keeps you upright.
Aloy, to say you, and because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And
It's time for me.
Wait a moment. As
And
I would think that would be. Huh. Well, to start with, you kept this. I could use.
it might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa. A woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as... It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And...
By the sun, you do indeed share much with her. Please, accept my apologies. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy.
It's time for me...
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy.
Aloy, she would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first... But she also told me to grow up. I got to admit it burned a little when she said that, but... And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do.
You're asking me?
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do.
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and ring...
Yeah, but you won't. Because...
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle. Now I see that I was just lucky to get him. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing.
I'll always have a minute for you.
Two! Huh.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
I've got all the best goods here.
Don't pass up these goods.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Won't find better wares.
Take a look at these wares.
The Oseram take Dervahl. They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their home. I'm especially interested in wooden figures. If you have any, I have value. You ready? Come on back if you've... You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
Fine goods for a fair price. These aren't goods, they're necessities. Buy what you need.
Excuse us. The machine...
The sacred land, but yes.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora...
Of course.
But that is what you're doing, right now.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming, and no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting?
You're Talana? Bessie said you were a hawk without a fledgling to spawn. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay. I'll bet you have.
But you're wrong.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
So if I do that...
I'll consider it.